For some reason, there's going to be some confusion going along, so the market will probably do a whole bunch of this because there's probably something going on within the market, and probably some type of news coming out that's going to be holding it back for a little while. And after all that silliness, I'll show you the card. That's the confusion card. Nobody knows what's up, what's down, what's sideways. So this is going to be what's happening in that particular February, March. So there could be some thing that happens that derails it for a short period of time. And then we got the Knight of Wands. So a lot of hard work to get it back up. And it's going to be very, very swift. Okay. So probably in that time span, it's going to come down a little bit. Okay. But it's still going to get to that 35,000 US in the next couple months. Something I don't really worry too much about. We already know that Bitcoin is going to win. And a lot of things are going to be changing around the world. Oh, yes. Saudi Arabia the other day. They're not going to be using the US dollar for purchasing of oil anymore. They announced that at Davos. What's going to happen to the American dollar? That was the whole purpose of the American petrodollar, as many call it. Nixon, I believe, took it off the gold standard, put it onto the oil, and they made a deal with the Saudis. We'll protect you and do whatever you tell us militarily, but you got to sell your oil with American dollars, okay, or for American dollars. And that's why the American dollar is so strong, or a good portion of it. So any country that wanted to purchase oil from anybody needed American dollars. So if you're from the Philippines or you're from Africa or something, you needed US dollars or US currency to buy the oil from Saudi Arabia. It was kind of a Ponzi scheme, made the American dollar sought after. Okay, this is why it's so powerful of a currency. Now with the Saudi Arabians going to the Americans, we're going to see that dollar go bye-bye in purchasing power even more. Okay, so we could get to that 35,000 US by February, March, just because the dollar purchasing power of the dollar goes meh. And maybe the Russian ruble will be the big one for the next little while. So hopefully that answers your question.